So let's start with the heart of Florence, Piazza del Duomo. You've got three stunning buildings side by side: the cathedral, the baptistery, and Giotto's bell tower. Here's something you can only really know if you've been there. The marble of the cathedral is so vibrant, it almost glows at sunset.
I've seen pictures, but I bet they don't capture that glow. And the dome, that massive red dome, how did they build it in the 1500s?
Actually, it's a bit earlier. The dome was completed in 1436, and the genius behind it was Filippo Brunelleschi. He invented a method using a double shell and a herringbone brick pattern, and he never even built a scaffold from the ground. When I was there, I was genuinely blown away by this one thing. You can climb to the top, 463 steps, and the view over the red rooftops is absolutely breathtaking.
463 steps? My legs are already hurting. But okay, tell me more about the baptistry. I've heard it has the gates of paradise?
Exactly. The eastern doors of the baptistry are called the Gates of Paradise, a name Michelangelo gave them. They're 10 panels depicting scenes from the Old Testament, all in gilded bronze. This one's not on any map, but here's a tip. Look closely at the panel of Adam and Eve. You'll see God's hand is actually 2 hands, and it's incredibly detailed.
I'd want to stare at that for hours. Okay, so after the Duomo, where do we go?
We walk 5 minutes to Piazza della Signoria. That's been the political heart of Florence since the Middle Ages. You'll see the Palazzo Vecchio, which looks like a fortress, and the Loggia dei Lanzi with all these statues. And standing there, you're surrounded by Medici history.
The Medici. They were like the godfathers of the Renaissance, right?
More or less. Cosimo de' Medici bankrolled the cathedral dome, and his grandson Lorenzo the Magnificent was a huge patron of artists like Botticelli and Michelangelo. Their family palazzo is right there, and the Uffizi Gallery, originally Medici offices, now hold some of the world's greatest art. Just knowing this one thing completely changes how you experience the trip. When you're in Piazza della Signoria, you're standing exactly where Renaissance Florence unfolded.
I'm getting chills. And the Ponte Vecchio. We can't miss that, right?
No way! The Ponte Vecchio is the only Florentine bridge that survived World War II, and it's lined with jewelry shops. But here's the story. The shops were originally butcher shops, but the Medici found the smell offensive, so they replaced them with goldsmiths. Imagine Cartier taking over a butcher shop.
Seriously? Why would butchers be allowed there in the first place?
Because the bridge was a busy thoroughfare, and butchers could dump waste directly into the river. The Medici put a stop to that. Anyway, the Uffizi is right nearby, but that's a whole other episode.